John Chen's from Taiwan, and wow, what an amazing experience. He's a laughter yoga teacher, and he created the very first laughter club in Taiwan in 2005, and he's had so many students coming from Hong Kong, from China, and from Malaysia. He founded the Taiwan Laughter Yoga Association in 2010, and because it's non-profit, it unites almost all laughter club members and leaders to make a great team to promote laughter yoga. It's a huge sponsorship that he offered to the World Conference, so thank you for that. And now we can find out from the Taiwan model, what is the association model for his presentation? It's John Chen.
Yeah, thank you. I'm very sorry for late because my computer go wrong. So I changed to a slow computer. So the speed is very slow. So now it's my turn. Okay. I share my my PowerPoint. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Kataria, give me the chance to share Taiwan story. Do you see my
coming? It's coming.
My file?
Yeah, it's coming.
When we are waiting, we can laugh.
John, click.
My computer is so slow. Okay. Okay, can you see my file? It's coming out?
Yeah, yes, it's coming.
So we can laugh again. Okay, let me share the Taiwan story. The non-profit model for promoting laughter yoga. And I come from Taiwan. It's a safe and free country. And first, I would like to share with you the number. Our sponsorship total is 2008 and 12. It's a teamwork. And another teamwork is organized by Casey Cork from Hong Kong. Their sponsorship total is 10,000 Hong Kong dollars. Okay. Then let me share the story. I founded the first laughter club in Taiwan in 2005, and at that time this is very new. So my news is reported to many newspaper and TV news channel, and I got many invitation to teach laughter yoga at that time. So I thought maybe it's a good business for me to make much money. I must admit that at the beginning, I tried hard to set up my studio and plan to do many training courses. But finally, I gave up this plan. after I had done a few leader training, because my wife and I have a store which gave us a stable income. So I was not so eager to start another new business, especially use laughter, use laughter to make money. So I discovered that the business model maybe is not suitable for me, for my character. So therefore, I decided to change to a non-profit approach. And many laughter club leaders and bodies support my idea. So we founded the Laughter Yoga, Taiwan Laughter Yoga Association in 2010. And 11 years passed, and now there are about 55 social laughter clubs all over Taiwan. And this only a part of them. And next, I'm going to share how the association helps to promote laughter yoga movement and link laughter bodies all over Taiwan. As the founding president of Taiwan Laughter Yoga Association, I follow the democratic principles. The president and the board of directors are all elected by our members. Together, we run the organization by laws and regulations. And financial situation is open and transparent. And it must be reviewed in the annual members meeting. Taiwan. Okay, next. And Taiwan Laughter Yoga Association will hold 2 big events every year, which the point stop. How? Why?
You can keep speaking.
Oh, okay. Our association holds 2 big events every year, which are the first is the annual members meeting in January. It's a very important meeting. According to the law, we need at least more than half of all members to join. And after the meeting, we have shows from many laughter clubs and sharing life-changing stories from some members. We always had much fun. And the second a big event is the World Laughter Day in May. Laughter club members from all over the country are eager to join, and the number of participants number grows larger and larger every year. In 2016, World Laughter Day in Taichung, we had about 10,000 people to join us. This is the super star. And actually, the super laughter energy accumulates in 10 years, finally explode. So we all had many touching and unforgettable memories, including many laughter bodies from foreign countries like India, Italy, Hong Kong, China, Japan, Malaysia, and Singapore. And how does the association link laughter bodies all over the country? I think there are 2 reasons. First, the leader training course are all sponsored by the association. Since we are a non-profit organization, so the training fee is very, very cheap. Anyone can afford it if they are interested. And also, we invite the senior leaders invite them to be trained assistant to review what they have learned or to share their experience. At the end, and the training is a little challenging because students must pass the Laughter Yoga 543 test in order to get the certificate. What is the 543? It's the 5 points, 4 steps, and 3 reasons of Laughter Yoga. This is the most basic. The examination will be done by the senior Laughter Club leaders. At the end of the 2-day training, every student who passed the examination and got a certificate. So this is their great achievement. And the senior leaders and the new leaders develop a strong connection through the training. The second item was to share, maybe it's the first record we create. We have a special, open, and strict evaluation system to upgrade the leaders as a real Laughter Club leader honored by the association. And they must accomplish the 3 requirements. The first, the basic leader training, 2 days leader training. And the second, they must establish and run a Laughter Club or continuously for 3 months or 30 hours. This is evidence of leaders' ongoing enthusiasm. And the third requirement is to share, to demonstrate Laughter Yoga to new groups, at least 2 groups, to prove the presentation ability and skills as a qualified Laughter Yoga leader. After they accomplish the 3 requirements, the leaders become candidates for evaluated by the supervising board. After approval by the supervising board, they will be awarded by the association the certificate leader from the association in a public event. It's a great honor to them. And what benefits from these leaders? They will get a financial support for anniversary celebration. They will get a free banner from our association, and they will get free advanced training course. But they also have obligation. First, there's leading laughter session regularly. 2, they will help the members to join the big event organized by our association. And the third, help to sell some products by our association to make money for our association. Okay, so the association and the leaders and the members become through learn how to help, how to cooperate, how to serve. So become a very strong relationship, 3-win relationship. So we find that an open system and fair rules, members and leaders can get along more harmoniously and cooperate more. The relationship between leaders and Laughter Club members and the association become a strong 3-win relationship. For example, the association support laughter club leaders, and the leaders serve their members and let them feel the association's warm, reliable, and healthy organization. So they are willing to join our association as members. And actually, I didn't invent the nonprofit model by myself. Actually, I learned it from our great teacher, Dr. Kataria, who has set a very good example for me. I have witnessed his charitable acts many times, and now I will share the stories here, which I never shared before in public. So the first story is in 2008. I plan to invite Dr. Kataria to Taiwan to give us a little training, but I worry much if there were enough students to afford the expense of his bride. But Dr. Kataria said, I don't need to worry, and told me to just keep going. And very lucky, very lucky. At that time, a general boss of a yoga company, his name is Jeffrey, he offered to pay Dr. Kataria $2,000 US for 2 hours, for 2-hour workshop in his yoga company, yoga studio. So I didn't need to worry that I cannot cover the cost of my leader training. So the leader training turned out to be a great success because we had 40 students. After the training, I asked Dr. Kataria a question. How much should I pay you? How much should I pay you? Because I have some money. I make some money. And Dr. Kataria gave me a very, very surprising answer. He said, John, you don't need to pay me more. You can keep the money because I know that you will use that money to promote laughter yoga in Taiwan. But eventually, I still insist to pay him because he deserved it. Dr. Kataria got the payment at the airport, and he was very, very happy. So he bought a necklace as a souvenir for my wife in return at the airport. So this is the first story to prove Dr. Kataria's very, very kind and charitable. The second story happened 8 years later, in 2016. The same boss of that general's yoga company, Jeffrey, very, very generous. He supports the Dr. Kataria to promote Dr. Yoga in mainland China because the yoga company have founded two yoga studio in mainland China at that time. So we are invited to teach laughter yoga there, but no any payment. They only pay us flights and food and accommodation. We can no penny, but the leader training is very successful, completed and trained about 100 laughter yoga leaders from all over the country. One of the students is Miss Gratitude. Miss Gratitude. She made a remarkable achievement in promoting social laughter club at her home city. after the training. The member is more than 100 every morning before the epidemic. And she shared the story in 2018 in a laughter conference in Hong Kong. From these two such a story, I am grateful that I have a good teacher, a great guru who really has a charitable spirit and kind heart. I believe that all my laughter buddies and I were willing to follow him, to continue to practice and to continue to promote laughter yoga, because this is beneficial to our well-being and personal growth, as well as helping others, which eventually make the world a better place. And the non-profit model is expanding to where Dick is my first student from Hong Kong. In 2007, I trained him a leader, a laughter yoga leader. And in 10 years, he and his students have founded about 20 laughter clubs in Hong Kong. The social laughter, all social free to join. And they organized the very big laughter conference in 2018. It's very big event. And another is Case Cook and Ma often visit Taiwan, very often, almost every year. So they also inspired by Taiwan's model. So they also invited me to China, to Hong Kong, but I am just a volunteer. They just pay me a flight and accommodation. But we are very happy, and the students are very happy. So they donate some money to our association after the training, after the meditation camp. And another story is Karen from Malaysia. He visited Taiwan in 2016 for laughter conference. And in 2017, he visited Taiwan again for World Laughter Day in Taipei. And then next year, visit again also for World Laughter Day in Thailand, Taiwan. And she said she also inspired by Taiwan's non-profit model. So she came back to Malaysia and to founded the very first #1 laughter yoga Lion Club in 2019. And the last one is the Miss Gratitude, or the student of Dr. Kataria. He organized a very great conference in China in 2019. We have meet them through the video, through the online video, and you can watch carefully on the t-shirts they wear. The same logo with Taiwan, So they are also inspired by the Taiwan laughter yoga spirit. So all I did in the past 16 years to promote laughter yoga in non-profit oriented does not mean that I don't get any profit or benefits. In fact, I got so much invaluable spiritual and intangible profit from this job. I become a rich man, rich person, just like Dr. Kataria. It's a great opportunity for me to practice selflessness, and to enhance my emotional intelligence. I learned much during the process, and the more I practice, the more relaxed I become. So let's work together to make the world better. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Wonderful. What a great model. Thank you so much. That was so exciting. And to see the support, wow, 55 clubs and so many people coming back in to support. It's just amazing.